Yo, what is good, man? It's your guy Tico, guys, and we are back with NBA 2K22 current gen updates today. And I wanted to go over an actual patch. They actually came up with patch notes for patch 1.4 yesterday on October 5th. 2021. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over all the patch notes, and we also are going to go over the player likeness updates that I missed in the previous video I dropped yesterday with player likeness updates. But before we get into the video, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, go ahead and sub up, man. Join the current GNGs, go ahead and join the next GNGs, the retro GNGs. It's only free to do so. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos actually come out, because you need to know that. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TicoIsDecory to keep up with the latest and greatest updates with 2K current gen, next gen, and other games as well. If you do that, you'll know because I put it out the same time I put the video out. And the last thing is to hit that like button. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm to continue to grow. And if you want to keep seeing these updates daily or as much as they come out, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and go over the patch notes today. Yesterday, the patch was released yesterday morning about 5 a.m. on current gen consoles, which is the PS4 and the Xbox One. So let's go ahead and go with the first bullet point. The first bullet point says continued stability and performance improvements have been made to enhance the overall experience. So the overall experience has been kind of hiccupy a little bit, but the game to me overall plays pretty good. It was like glitches, it was like stuff happening, but I've been playing it a lot after the patch and it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel too bad to me. I played a lot of my career, been playing games, but I don't really see nothing too different. The defense don't seem as hard as it was before. It's still pretty challenging, but it don't seem as crazy as it was before. So I don't know if they changed that, but Mike Wang would literally say I changed it, but I don't think he's changed it. So the stability is pretty good to me. The next bullet point says you have the ability to obtain skill boosts directly from your in-game phone, no matter where you are on the cruise ship. So basically you can purchase your skill boost from the phone. So it's pretty cool how you can go to the phone instead of going to the Gatorade little kiosk to get your boost, or, just getting boost and doing it where it's too much to do and it's out of the way, where you're just trying to get it done quick and you can actually equip it to your players. So I think that's pretty dope. As you see on the screen, I'm showing you exactly how that works, you know what I'm saying? So that's just pretty dope. That's a pretty dope thing, you know what I'm saying? Actually, let's go ahead and go to the next bullet point. The next bullet point says perfect release sound effects now have descriptive names to equipping them a more simplified process. Let's go ahead and go to the next bullet point. Perfect release sound effects now have descriptive names to make equipping them a more simplified process. So before, to me, like, you can go in and you can listen to the sound effects, and it was kind of retarded then, like how you couldn't really see exactly what was what. Like, I use cashing in for the jackpot. Like, that's one of my sayings when I'm playing a game or if I'm making videos, and that's like one of my catchphrases, right? Well, they have like the cha-ching sound effect. Well, you can go into the game and actually see exactly which one is there. And to me, it seems like they added way more sound effects to the game via patch 1.4 yesterday, because I went through all of them. I literally went through every single sound effect. I was shooting in practice, and I mean, I like them. I like that you can actually read and know exactly what you're accessing, because at first it was kind of like, okay, I don't know what I'm accessing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just shooting and I'm hearing random stuff. But shout out to 2K for actually putting it there where we can literally know what we're picking, because if you don't know what you're picking, then I mean, yeah, you'll just be picking. Like, I kept the same little cash thing, the little cash register thingy. I just kept that sound effect, and I was just rocking with that. But now that I see exactly what I'm doing and I know what I'm picking, I'm a lot happier, you know what I'm saying, for that to be that way. So you can just see it on the screen too. I just want y'all to see it. Y'all need to see it. Y'all need to know, I have a video where I'm gonna go over all of them, and I'll just drop a video with like all the sound effects, all the different sounds from like green releases. I'll just drop a video like that with no commentary or nothing. I'll just let y'all see it, and y'all, that's something I'm gonna do for y'all. Anyway, let's go to the next bullet point. The next bullet point says zoom adjustments to the broadcast camera based on community feedback. So basically the broadcast camera wasn't zooming in, just like TV on TNT or ESPN. It wasn't zooming in correctly, and it was looking crazy because you got people who literally use sliders and they use that broadcast camera, or you just got people who just really like the broadcast camera, in franchise mode, or just play now people. And you kind of want to have that NBA experience. You kind of want to mimic the NBA experience I noticed some new stuff happening too with it. When I was playing broadcast low and blacktop, it was looking super dope. I got some gameplay on the screen for you. I was using all the scans that were added with gameplay, and this was really dope. This was dope. This was fun. And when you have like a good camera and a good zoom and just good camera work, period, it makes everything more immersed. So shout out to 2K for doing that to the current gen version, because you know the current gen systems, they get love, and I think the current gen systems are getting love like the next gen systems. The only two differences between the two is that one of them can do more with more tech and it's more powerful, versus one that's having last gen tech. It's not as powerful, but you're still getting the updates and you're still getting stuff from 2K. So shout out to 2K for that. All right, so the next bullet point says, addressed an issue where the user would sometimes appear over the ocean when accepting an invite to the cruise ship. This situation is crazy because I actually have a video. I got some footage I can show y'all, right, of me in the water. Check it out on the screen right now. Yeah, so it happens, but I wasn't accepting an invite. Like, I was literally just like spawning in. Like, I was just loading in from the main menu and I was in water. You know, the whole neighborhood was in water, the cruise ship or whatever. So shout out to 2K for fixing that. And that was like, I had that issue happen last week, or I think it was last week sometimes when that happened. So shout out to them for that. And the last bullet point is slightly increase the ball drop speed in my team. So I don't know if that's the ball drop speed for shooting a ball and then falling into the rim, or the ball drop speed for when you put a locker code in and try to win something. So y'all gotta let me know in the comment section below which one. I'm thinking the locker code situation where you put a locker code in and the ball drop speed is a little bit faster and it falls right into like one of the slots where you want a prize. So that's that. That is the patch. Now I'm gonna go over some stuff they did not put in the patch, which were player likeness updates. Okay, so yesterday we got the patch and we had a lot of player likeness updates in the game. And what 2K is doing, they're not giving us the patch notes with the players they updated. Bruh. And I think that reason is because these players, some of these players are supposed to have been in the game already, and it's the different dev team that's actually working with 2K right now. So like you got a dev team in Texas and you got one in Movado, right? California. So you got two different dev teams. The next gen dev team is in California. The current gen dev team is in Texas. So they are not at the same office, but they do use the same assets and resources to update games and drop stuff into the game, likeness updates, patches, etc. They use the same stuff. So that's what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna go over the missed players from patch 1.4 current gen. The Cleveland Cavaliers, we got Darius Garland. So basically we're gonna go to edit player. They updated his entire face and his hairstyle. So we're gonna go down to the SIGs. We're gonna hit the Siggies. We're gonna go drop all the way down to the bottom where it says chew gum, and we're gonna check this face out. Just spin him in circles real quick. And this is Darius Garland's update. I didn't get to put him in the game, but for sure, Darius Garland is in the game. At first he had a fro. Like before this patch happened, he had the fro. It was the older face from 2K21. So let's go ahead and go to the Dunk Motion Intense. Check him out while he's moving. Look at his teeth exactly, etc., etc. And just to see what this guy's like, man. Check him out. Crazy. All right. Cool, right? So we got him in the game. Let's go ahead and check him out in ritual mode. Let's go to pregame. And of course, pregame ain't got nothing, but we'll go back down to Dunk Emotion, Intense Face, and then go chew gum face. So yeah, we got an update, face scan and hair update with Darius Garland. So shout out to 2K for getting him updated. And I got a feeling we're gonna get more. So the next team who had an update, but messed up at the same time was Romeo Langford, which I forgot. You got a Romeo Langford update, but they forgot to put his headband on his head. So now we got this big patch in the back of his head, which I know 2K is gonna fix it. But you know, I don't know if it's something that uploads and breaks it, or if they forget to put it on, or if it may be a file that's like glitching out. But let's go down to the Siggies and check out Romeo Langford. Go all the way down to the bottom, chew gum. And yeah, this is him. This is clearly Romeo Langford, but it's just no headband on the back of his head. It's glitched from the side. So I'll probably have to go do my little headband update glitch thingy, and just to get it back on his head, just, you know, just to get it right. Because when I'm playing, I like the stuff to be right. And in my career right now, I'm literally playing with the opening day, like not opening day, but the actual out the box roster. So it's like so many headbands missing in my career, and it's looking crazy right now. So I'm like, oh man, I don't know. We gotta get that fixed. So I'm gonna make me another build just because I want to play with the newest rosters with like the new Bron, the new Curry, and all the fixed stuff in the game. So yeah, this is Romeo Langford right here, and he was updated. Shout out to all the current GNGs in the comment section, because they said Trae Young was updated. And when I looked at it, I say, okay, Trae Young was updated. If you look at his mustache, it's actually growing in. His facial hair is much different. The shape of his face is the same, but it's been actually fixed a little bit. His skin tone has been actually shaded, and it's been a little bit better as far as like from a graphical standpoint. It's a little bit more detail within this Trae Young player likeness update and face scan. So shout out to 2K for actually going in and knocking that thing out and doing their thing with Trae Young. Yeah, I don't know. This is the one from the next gen version, by the way. So it was just a direct transfer. So this comes from the next gen version of 2K21 on next gen consoles. They just transferred in with that file into the current gen version, and boom, you get Trae Young. So let's go ahead and go down to the Siggies real quick. Let's check out the close-ups. We're gonna go chew gum and go close to the Trae Young face. And like I said, if you look at the mustache, yeah, you'll see like the subtle changes in it, because last year I know exactly what it looked like. I may go and put last year's on the screen, but it really makes no sense to do that when you know, like even the community knows that this thing is different. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Rich. He ain't got no rituals. He don't have jump balls, I don't guess. All right, fam. All right, and the player that was updated was Damian Jones. Previously in 2K21, Damian Jones had hair that was twisted, but for some reason I looked and I was like, hold up, this is a fro. This is a different hairstyle. So Damian has like big hair in here with this face scan, which is much different. So we're gonna go back to here, and now you can get a way close up when we go into the Siggies and check it out. Let me get this dude a spin, and yeah, just look at it. It's just much different from the one before. He had like his hair twisted and stuff. So yeah, it was much different from this, you know what I'm saying? So 2K, thanks for that. We got a Damian Jones update. It's so funny, like stuff is gonna continue to change. Players' hairstyles are gonna continue to evolve and change. So 2K is gonna do their best to try to keep up. I already know they are. I already know they are. All right. So Evan Fournier's hair did change in this update. Yeah, this one is almost identical to the one in next gen, but the one on next gen actually has hair like in the top, and then it's shaved on the sides. It seems to be darker, so I don't know if it's a graphic situation where you can't do that in this version of 2K, but I mean, it looks like the one on next gen to me. But I just wanted you guys to see it. Someone in the comment section says, hey, check out Evan Fornier. I saw him yesterday. I just didn't put him in yesterday's video because I didn't think it looked too much different from what it looked before, but I guess it is different. And shout out to you guys in the comment section for always leaving some comments. And I will continue to support the current gen version of 2K. So you ain't gotta even trip on me about that. Or like say, hey, do that 2K, fam. Do the one on current gen. I'm gonna do it, dog. You already know I'm doing it. So Kevin Knox II is the next player. We're literally jumping on the train. We got a brand new Kevin Knox II. Face scan, his hair is different, it's more detailed. You can see that it was a scan due to all his marks, all his blemishes, even stuff under his eye. You can see like a cut under his eye, his stubble growing in from his mustache. This is much better than the one we had before. It's so funny because if you look at the back of his head, it looks like more art, like somebody actually drew, like colored in, like over his ear. If you see, like the back of his head, it looks like they colored it in instead of like using real hair. If you go to the next gen version, you'll see that it's hair literally there. So yeah, this is an updated version. Let's go ahead and go to the Siggies real quick, check him out up close, and look, you got him right here close. We're gonna spin him in circles. Yep. So let's go to intense. You can see his intense dunk face, his emotion face, and it looks like him, the eyes, everything. So yeah, this is cool for current gen users, bruh. This is cool. Current gen is actually fun. I've been playing it. I've been actually playing it. One guy asked me, he was like, why you still play current gen? I was like, because I play on both. I actually grind on both because I have fun with them both. So yeah, I just like 2K. I just like basketball. That's my thing, you know. I'm actually going to hoop. All right, so let's go to the next player that was updated in yesterday's update, Rajon Rondo. This was a direct transfer over from the next gen version. This was updated yesterday. I didn't catch it. Shout out to everybody in the comment section that told me Rondo was updated, because this is the one from the next gen version. So it was just transported or transferred to the current gen version of 2K, as you can see. And we're gonna go ahead and go down to the Siggies real quick. Let's do our thing and go here. All right, go back one, go to the bottom, chew gum, and we get a close-up look at Rajon Rondo. And shout out to Rondo getting back on the Lakers, man. He actually won a ring with the Lakers in the bubble, which a lot of people say that ring don't count, but I mean, it was rough then, and the Lakers won it, so we did it for Kobe Bryant. And RIP to my GOAT Kobe. But check him out. Look at the intense dunk face for Rondo. Yeah, this is a different one. The goatee and like the mustache and stuff, it looks much different. Yeah, it's much different than the one we had before. Looks much better. And his head shape too. Look at the shape of his head. It's actually shaped like Rondo's head. So shout out to 2K for getting that one done. So that was another one we just got. So now we're going to click on Josh Primo. And Josh Primo, this was another port from the next gen version to the current gen version. You can tell by the mole on his lip. It's just like it. It's the same thing from the next gen version. So let's go ahead and go down to Siggy's. Check out the Siggy's. Go back. And as you can see, this is him right here up close. You can see like the blemishes on his face. Yeah, this looks much better than that off-brand version we had before. So check out the intense dunk face. Okay, cool. Jump ball ritual. And yeah, this is him with his teeth. Check him out. And yeah, Josh Primo. So guys, this is everything that was in patch 1.4 for the old gen / current gen version of 2K22. Second video, I got one video. If you didn't see it, make sure you go back and watch it. I go over all the other player likeness updates. I'll leave it up in the little corner thing below, and at the end of the video, you'll see it on the screen. Anyway, with that being said, it's your guy Tico. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest and greatest news, updates, player likeness updates, gameplays, etc. for 2K and other games. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when the videos actually drop. You need to know when these come out because you need to know when this stuff happens on the fly. You might not know. I go deep into explaining stuff, so you might not know exactly what's what. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at TicoIsTheCorey to keep up with the latest and greatest news as well. I sync the videos with my Twitter tweets, and you will actually get the video. If you don't get it on YouTube, you will get it on Twitter. And also, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. Let's get the likes up on these videos, and I'll keep dropping this current gen heat for current gen G's, man. Help the algorithm show us some love. Anyway, with that being said, it's your boy Tico. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. Peace.